consolidation. So I just and I also did a post about the chart. Like your chart looks crazy good in terms of the next leg, and crazy to see, guys. I'm proud of you guys. You've been killing it lately and just sticking it through. So now it's we're coming into the fun part of things. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, this is
um,
exciting times for sure.
yes, sir. Let's go to Dago Inu. Are you there, my guy?
I am there. Welcome back to Elon's Fun Space.
Damn. I
Glad
actually
to
felt it
have
was
you.
good when I was in quarantine. I should have just chilled there like 4 days. I was like, I didn't want to be there, but like after day three, I was like, I could kind of get used to this. But no, I'm just playing.
That's
I
my
need to be
plan for
decent.
like 6 years after the bull run ends. It's going to be really nice. You wake up, you don't make a post on X, the world goes on,
The
crypto's
world actually goes
relaxing.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of an extended touch grass in 18 months or so. But right now we are locked in. We've just really been focusing on our branding, our building. Right now, we're finalizing a full update brand refresh just to clean everything up, update our website, have to get a special logo, in fact, just for our X, as you know, when you have that square and you didn't realize you had white space on the sides of it. So we got a fancy thing for that coming. And then we got a lot of partnerships that we've been working on. We've been in some great spaces. 2 days ago, we were in spaces with Satoshi, and we're going to be talking with Silence Swap on also, interchain operability, looking at options also to bring in help for the Golden Circle. We have a few other partnerships that we are in conversations with separately from what's going on in the Golden Circle as well. The first thing we need to do though is we need to wrap up our logo and our banners and finalize the website, and then we can go and start making some fun announcements. But we don't want to make the announcements with the old branding. And then the messaging, we've also been really working on clarifying Doggo Inu. We are not about a fight with the cabal or things like that. It's not just about the first doggo on Ethereum. That's something that we are. We've really honed in on the idea of small Doge, much wow. It's a Shiba Inu dog. We are smaller, but we still have much wow, connecting us to the heritage of our, the contract coming back from 2 years ago and connecting us to the idea of being a smaller Doge, but in our own special way. I think that mimetic energy and a positive vibe is super important. So that's what we've really been working on. And of course, just 24/7 grinding. So excited for a lot of things. Just cooking 24/7 and keeping those vibes and working each and every day as we wait for the bull run to, turn up the volume. Right now, it's a little bit of a crabbing time. It's a pretty boring time in memes, honestly. People might get shaken out mistakenly. But you have to realize it's just the way that it goes, and it's sort of reassuring that it's going this way because if it didn't, it would be an unknown territory. But this is very well known based on the last bull runs that there's always this weird time before it just goes parabolic.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Don't get chopped up in these choppy market conditions. That's usually how you get wrecked. Um, I'll give a quick update for T-Bull, which is not here because the guy is. It was a short notice, and we usually do this Mondays and Thursdays. But as I see from their page, they're just cooking, connecting. They're just on about on their lonely island, 130K volume last 24 hours, but chilling at 11.4 million. They obviously got listed on HTX. That was on the November 15th. So that was amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna pin this up top because this is kind of interesting for everyone to realize because it's all about time, man. I mean, you guys don't remember because a lot of you remember, but for many of you who weren't there, when Bull, T-Bull obviously was one of the first to launch on SunSwap and also to bond through the Sun Pump, one of the first tokens actually. And then 2 weeks later, got killed by another Cabal, or tried to get killed by another Cabal token, which was Bull, right? Where literally every tier 4 influencers were calling that is the next multi-billion-dollar because there's gonna catch 10% of the market share of Tron, and it went to 300 mil with 1,000 holders in 1 hour, and just look at that pin post up top. Like I said it from the beginning. I have patience. You guys don't have patience. Just look at those two pictures. Up left, if you aped the first 5 days with that green dildo between 100 to 300 mil, which I called it at 200 mil, that shit is this. It's gonna die out literally because zero community, and now that shit dropped from 300 to 40 million. That's almost a 90% correction. And then you look at T-Bull, which I told everyone at 5 mil. It then went to 30, down to 10, up to 20, down 10, up to 30 again, and now back at 12 million. So one is down almost 90. This one is up 100%. And we are about to enter the bull run for memes. We have almost 1 year left with crazy bull run strides. Like in 4 months, memes will do 100x, right? And now look at T-Bull getting listed on HTX, growing their numbers. The chart looks amazing. The community is the best. While the other one, if you bought that one, I'm sorry to tell you, but nobody is coming to save your ass. But it's just, I said this 3 months ago, and maybe at the time where everyone was speaking about Bull, it was a bit difficult to realize that I may be right, but the community is right, and we were right because we are betting on the community. It's just a matter of time. Look at that T-Bull chart, how it's swinging, crazy spike, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then once it's ready, it's just going to go parabolic, right? Because then everyone is going to buy the mascot of Tron, which is T-Bull, right? And the other one is just then once we flip it, it's going to be 5 for O and it's going to go to 0. And I feel for everyone, but still, like, how many times have we tried to warn you? I don't know how else to tell you. So, yeah, basically, T-Bull is going to do T-Bull stuff. I do see every exchange listing T-Bull as very strong community. And yeah, chilling at 11 mil before the meme season comes. That's a very, very strong achievement indeed. Before we go to Gao and Dennis, I want to say a quick thing, a couple things. So, Avi, did you want to say anything, Papa? Or
Yeah, well, I just kind of gave a little intro in the beginning. I can give a couple updates on my
yeah, go
front
on.
end too. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, just past week we got listed on Gate IO's pilot program, so you can purchase Pop Dog on there, and been in talks with them and really hoping they permanently list us, but one of the bigger exchanges.